Hello guys and welcome back to the channel.
Hello!
So in this video we're going to talk about the keto foods that we eat every day and why we eat them.
Yes.
And if you're going to stay long term on the keto diet, which is our goal with my wife here, that we help you stay on the keto diet on the long term. She's actually a Dr. Egberg certified keto coach, and if you run into trouble on your keto diet, then you can check the website and book in a free consultation, and we can check if we can help you with your keto diet. So to stay long term on the keto diet, it's very important that you know what you can eat and what you can't eat. And keto is not just bacon and eggs, and understandably,
Really?
yeah, there's more to it. There's also butter.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so all jokes aside, there's a lot of different keto foods, and it's important that you know them so you can stay on the keto diet as a lifestyle, and that's our goal here. And if you like that, then go with the flow and hit that subscribe button and make sure you give a like to the video. So do you want to go first with your food?
So, one of the things I really like to eat is mozzarella, and in this form, so I can slice it up as you see, and then I can have little slices. This is pretty good and it's not too fatty to overload you, and it's just really delicious with this Hungarian sausage. I really love this one, and I also just slice this up, and I have this little like cheese plate, you would say, with sausages and some veggies. And I really love that if I don't have time to cook, or I am in a rush or in a hurry, then this is what I eat. That's my lunch or food to get going on the day. And I really like grass-fed butter. I know some people really like it butter, and that's me. I also like it butter with
I know a lot of people who hate butter. I think 90% of the audience thinks you're weird now.
Yeah, maybe you do.
I even didn't know that you just eat the butter like
You
straight.
didn't know?
No.
Like this one I do.
I
I just scrape a little one with the spoon like this. No, I can't eat it. It's really good. And it tastes so good. Because this is grass-fed butter. Yeah. I don't know if this is weird.
You just cut to the chase. You're like, let's just eat fat. Like.
Yes. In fact, I always say don't eat too much. But that was a really little spoon, and maybe I have 2 of those. Anyway, now you know the truth, but yeah, I really love that. And another thing I really like lately is chia pudding. And I do that with this unsweetened almond milk. And I mix with chia in like a cup. And then I add vanilla or xylitol, that's the sweetener I use. And then I let it be for 20 minutes, and then it's really soft and jelly type. And it gives a lot of protein and nutrition, and it keeps me full for a very long time. So I really love this lately.
I think we're gonna make a video out of it. So if you feel like you don't understand, there's a video coming.
Yes, on how I make my chia pudding. And the other thing I really like, especially in the summer time, is berries. One of my favorite is strawberries, and I like raspberries or blueberries as well. And then we just make desserts out of it, or we just eat it like this, and it's super delicious to eat strawberries with the mozzarella and with the sausage at the same time. Is super good. You will see how good it looks on the plate, and it's super delicious, and it's sour and sweet and salty at the same time. It's really good. And then another thing I really like to eat just with the spoon, and you're probably gonna think I am weird, is Nutritional Yeast. That's my favorite brand. This is unfortified. This means that the B vitamins are in the natural form, and that's the best. And I just like to eat this with a spoon, and then it gets totally sticky, so it sticks to the top of your mouth, and it's really hard to get rid of it. But I really like to snack on Nutritional Yeast. That's very weird, but yeah, I do that, and I eat like 2 or 3 spoons of that. And the last thing I really like to drink is whipped cream in my coffee. I don't take much lately because my body just doesn't like it, but I could take 1 tea or 2 teaspoons on my coffee with a little cinnamon on the morning, and that's just made my day. So that's awesome. And I forget almost my go-to vegetables, and that is wheatgrass juice powder. I am not as awesome as Vince on eating veggies, so I eat some, but I also do these juices, like maybe 2 a day, or I make a baby spinach juice with my almond milk, and then I drink this the entire day. And that's my go-to. This is what I consume regularly.
So just to give more information,
Yeah.
this replaces how much cups of veggies?
I mean, one portion, almost three.
3 cups of veggies.
Almost.
So Dr. Berg says that you should keep between 7 to 10 cups of veggies per day. And I think this is the hardest for most people on the keto diet. It's like when she coaches clients, it's like one of the biggest things, like eat your veggies, eat your veggies, eat your veggies. So if you are not like me on veggies, then really recommend this, because if you do 2 shakes, you're already at 6 cups in a day. You eat a tiny little bit more, and then you have your quota on the veggies.
Yeah.
So yeah, link in the description for this one. Cool. So that was your day.
And that was my part. That's my day.
All right, my turn. So I'm very. Some things is actually the same. I also take a lot of these nutritional yeast, and it's. I had a lot of problem with insulin resistance in the beginning. I was a lot more overweight than Yvette, and this has a ton of natural B vitamins, and it's amazing to help you get through insulin resistance. And this is, if you're having problem with keto flu in the beginning of keto, this is a must. So I normally make sunny side up eggs. That's my other thing. I eat about 4 to 5 eggs every day, and I'm actually religious about it. I don't understand how I don't get tired of it. It's like
It's going on for almost 2 years.
she's my witness that if I don't eat my eggs, then I'm like going around the next day and I'm like, where's my eggs? I have to have eggs. And these eggs are farm raised, pasture raised,
Yes.
organic.
Look, they are like all different sizes. Like
Yeah.
this is super small, this is super
And some has 2 yolks. It's
these big ones have 2 yolks, yes.
yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's amazing. I really recommend. We even did a video that I'm going to link here about the difference between the organic eggs and the pasture raised eggs and the GMO eggs, and really recommend that you eat pasture raised eggs on your keto diets. I think I should also do a video about it. I have like a religious way of how I make my sunny side up eggs. I use the Hungarian sausage, this one, and I take onion. Yeah, you guys know an onion, I don't need to show it. And I chop it up, and I take coconut oil, and then or butter, exactly, or this grass-fed butter. And then I steak them a bit there, and then I put the sunny side up eggs there, and then I grate cheese on top. And once the whole sunny side up egg is done and cooled down, this is a very important step, because if you put it on when it's too hot, then it burns the B vitamin out of the yeast. Yeah. So you have to wait until your sunny side up eggs or whatever eggs is cooled down, and then I put it on top. And then it's like 1,000 calorie meal. Definitely don't need to eat for the rest of the day. I always start my morning with a keto coffee, which I'm really trying to get rid of. In the beginning, we used this whipped cream, and we whipped it up, and cinnamon, and we made all this art until we realized that it was like 500 calories a drink, and it basically completely stops your weight loss. I mean, Missy here is at her goal weight. I still have a few more kilos to go. I'm very close. I mean, I used to be really fat when I started, but I'm still on my weight loss journey. She is not anymore. So basically, I'm really trying to get rid of coffee, but for this video's purpose, I do have that every day. And instead of whipping cream, I am going with organic milk, but just a tiny little bit, so the coffee is, okay, who am I kidding? Not a tiny little bit, it's like half coffee and half milk, probably 1.5 deciliter. Exactly. And then my last thing that I pretty much have every day, like it's it's really weird. Like almost every day I have the same sunny side up eggs with this nutritional yeast, and the salad that I make in a certain way. And I don't understand how I don't get tired of it. It's like, it's even really weird for me. But the last few days, me and the veggies, we've been going through a thing, so I don't know. Maybe I also go on to the wheatgrass juice powder. But I take a ton of mushrooms because it's a fantastic source of natural vitamin C. Uncooked, because once you cook it, then it loses the vitamins, into my salad with cucumbers. And
how much cucumbers do you use? Like half?
I mean, I use like maybe this much.
Okay,
cucumber.
one third of cucumber.
Then paprika.
How much?
I mean, depends on the salad, but a half or a full.
Okay,
but sometimes we don't. This is like insanely expensive here in Sweden when you buy organic paprika.
Yeah,
it's
this
like
is not organic today. Vegetarian.
Then I take also onions
And leafy greens. Where are your leafy greens?
They're completely gone. We had my birthday yesterday. We used up all the leafy greens. But normally I buy this family salad mix or baby spinach, which I really love. And then I use a ton. Like, I mean, I actually eat, I think, the 10 cups of veggies that Dr. Berg talks about.
Yeah, that's the bowl.
Yeah,
it's full.
Full of veggies, and I actually eat it.
And he eats it with a spoon.
Yeah, and then I put this feta cheese, half of this box on top. And then I use, okay, so here's a thing that I have found. Like, I would not be able to eat any veggies if it was not because of the spices. And the veggies, they taste like shit, but you just have to learn to love them. You have to find your way of making the veggies that you love them. And what I have found is if you mix olive oil with this balsam vinegar, yeah, I cannot resist that taste. And then I have a lot of different spices. This is garlic salt, and then I have a grill spice that I put quite a lot, and then I have salt
and pepper.
Exactly. And then I put it on the salad, and it's like fantastic taste, and somehow I'm just not getting tired of it. And yeah, that's pretty much my meal. And then if this Missy here is making a YouTube video with some recipe, then normally that's when I gain weight, because this was my full day. And then I come home and then she has this like nice cookies, and then I just can't resist and I eat them. But this was my day, my average keto day.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys like this video.
And find it useful.
And be sure to check out our website and subscribe to the channel if you like this content.
And see you in our next video. Bye bye!